Welcome to Stickshift Studios. Today I'll be going over some very special cars from 1993, and these are the tattoo machines. And what makes these special is each car had special graphics, and each car came with tattoos that you could put on, which was really cool. And I have the package here. It says tattoo machines on the front, and the tattoos would have been here, and the car would have been down on the bottom. And on the back side has a kid showing the tattoos and the matching car. It says temporary tattoos stay on for days, remove with soap and water. And on the back it shows 8 of the tattoo machines, and this set has 12 vehicles. And what's very interesting about this Hot Wheels set is that Mattel decided to change the names of all the vehicles. For example, this Porsche 959 right here has been renamed Igor, and as you can see, it's the Porsche 959. So that's very interesting to note. So these are some very interesting cars. They're completely unique, and they're very interesting, and there's 12 vehicles. They were all sold in 1993, and they came in special packaging, which included a small sheet of temporary tattoos. The vehicles had odd tattoo-like tampos applied to them and were then renamed for the theme of the tampos. All vehicles were made in China. So, without further ado, let's start. This is the Porsche 959. They renamed Igor, and it is yellow and light green. The tampos are red, black, blue, and they're eyeballs. It looks very cool. Kind of reminds me of Halloween, those temporary eyeballs for Halloween, which is pretty cool. And I happen to have a few that I saved from when I was a kid. So there's some of the tattoos. So, in the scale of the car, they are quite large, which is pretty cool. Next up, we have Baja Breaker, and it has been renamed Wide Open, and it's maroon with a yellow fade to the front, and the tampo is a mouth or jaw, which is black, yellow, and red, and white, and their fangs. That's pretty awesome. And interesting to note about this car is there's a little window in the back you can look in to see inside. Apparently, it's the same glass piece that was used in the Simpsons release, even though there's nothing inside the van to actually see. So, interesting side note. Very cool. Oh, and here's the jaws. Next, we have Rapid Transit. That was renamed for this series to Bus Boys, and this vehicle comes in 2 different variations, a white bus and a yellow bus. The tampos are brown, orange, green, and they are graffiti, which is very cool. And what's interesting, I think, is the words that are spelled in the graffiti. I mean, they're very 90s. Chill out, cool, not, shred, awesome, cowabunga, bogus, gnarly, shred, hot. I mean, that's cool to me, especially, now it's not 1993. That's pretty cool. And this looks good. It looks exactly like you would see, graffiti being done, with some of the cool balloon letters and such. Looks very neat. And here's some of the tattoos. It says excellent on it, bogus, not, did. It's very cool. Next, we have the BMW M1 that has been renamed to Street Dog. It's very cool with these Wolverine and bloodthirsty dogs on it. Looks very mean and vicious. It's pretty cool. And I happen to have two of the tattoos here. So it's very cool. The BMW M1 looks good in this light blue color. It's very nice. This was probably one of my favorite tattoo machines. It looks very, like a war vehicle. Has, guns popping out everywhere, bullet holes, armor on the windows, machine guns firing on the sides, which is very cool. It's silver, and it's also an off-road vehicle. This is friggin' badass. It's very cool. And I have part of the tattoos for this as well. Looks very cool. Has a missile, has an explosion, crazy machine gun, and some bullet holes. Last in my collection of 6, so I'm missing half of these vehicles, is the Road Pirate, and it's aptly named. It's a pirate. It has a skull on the front, and pirate flag on the roof, and swords on the sides, and bone fragments on the spoiler and rear quarter panels. It is painted red. It looks very nice. It's pretty cool. And here's some of the tattoos from it. Now, interestingly, there's 6 other vehicles in this set, yet I have some tattoos from some of the other vehicles, but I haven't found the vehicles yet. For example, I have these tigers, and I believe, well, I don't know which car it comes from, to be honest, but it comes from something. This is Hot Wheels on the back. I also have one that has just Hot Wheels logos on it, and on the back it has a number 3994. So I'm going to see if I can track those down, and maybe I can track down the cars somewhere in my box of cars. And then I also have a dragon. So if anybody knows which cars these go to, I'd be greatly appreciated so I can try to track these down. So those are the 1993 Hot Wheels tattoo machines. They are very special. They are rare.